Greetings and salutation. This is Carla from MooreTalkJa, and please don't get fixated on my hair. Let me tell you something. For a lot of us, the lives that we are living are only sustainable if we are willing to sacrifice ourselves to get it. And I say this to you as somebody who has recently lost the ability to push herself. I can only do 100. I can't do 150 anymore. Some days I can only do 60. And it has been detrimental to every area of my life. To the deadlines, it's a never-ending traffic jam. It's a 5-car pileup on the highway. And I don't know what to do about it. But I recognize the root of it. For a lot of us, we'll think to ourselves, oh, you know, my health is not where I need it to be. And we start to take all of these energy drinks and these supplements to try to boost it because we can't get it from the food. And a part of the reason we can't get it from the food is that we're eating whatever food we can get fastest, not necessarily whatever food is nutritious. And then we say, if we were try to buy the nutritious food because we don't have the time to make it, we couldn't afford it. And so the cheapest thing is actually for us to cook, but our lives are not sustainable if we take the time out to cook, if we add that to our schedule. And so we're stuck. Our bodies don't feel good. And we say, okay, so I probably need to do some type of exercise, or at the very least, like, we could have sit down and try rub out the muscle them, right? Give myself a little massage. We don't have time for that. So we really would like to get to the place where we can pay somebody to cook for us, and we can pay a physiotherapist, and we can pay a masseuse, and we can pay people to do these things for us. But we're never able to generate enough money to pay for those things consistently and in a way that we want. The cheaper ways to do it for ourselves, but our schedules don't make time. And so we're stuck. We have to use all of the time that we have available working. And so we buy things, but the things that we're buying a lot of times are not serving us. And here we are. The lives that we have built for ourselves are only sustainable if we are willing to sacrifice our mental, psychological, emotional, spiritual, social health in pursuit of supposed financial freedom. But our lives are littered with people who never get there. And more importantly, the cemetery and the health center is littered with people who spent their lives living in this way. And so the issue is not individual, the issue is actually systemic. But a lot of us don't realize that as individuals, we are struggling with these systemic issues because our mindset is aligned with the mindset of the system, which is capitalism, which is to push, go, work, buy. And because we're so in alignment and there's so many people around us who are aligned, it feels like what we're doing makes sense when it's completely irrational. And it's only sustainable if you're willing to sacrifice yourself, as in let yourself work to the brink of death or to death to get it. And if we look in our families, we see it. We see the people who died early, the people who died unhappy, the people who have been unhealthy, and we are unhealthy ourselves. And so for me, one of the radical things that you can do is to care for yourself. If you can't do anything else, you can't topple the system. Care for yourself inside of it in a meaningful way. And I'm recording this inside of Men's Mental Health Month. And I think when we look at men, we can see the outcomes of not caring for yourself. Not caring for yourself psychologically, suicide. Not caring for yourself physically, lifestyle diseases, right? Injuries. Not ever pursuing safety. We see it. Care for yourself. It is a radical thing that you can do inside of this system that only values care for the self if they can commodify it and they can sell you products for it. Take time with yourself. And if you really want to understand where your life is for the next 2 weeks to a month, take the time to care for yourself and see how many things outside of your life stop working according to plan. Because the only way your life can function at the 120, 150, 200% clip that you're going at is if you don't consider yourself at all. And I'm not sure what we should do, but I know that we cannot continue to do it in this way. because you deserve care. You're a whole human being. You're somebody. You deserve better than you've been given to yourself. And I love you.